And at the same time, current affairs play a big role in mains as well, along with prelims. There are some questions that are related to current affairs surfacing the mains exam as well. So, how are students supposed to prepare for current affairs? Current affairs is basically not a subject. It is an updation in all the subjects. This is the first thing that they have to realize, which means that unless I know the background, I'll not be able to follow the update. So, first, please focus on the basic areas: history, polity, geography, economy, out of which the most dynamic is economy, followed by polity, followed by geography, and the least dynamic is history. I actually suggest beginners to first read polity and economy, at least the NCRTs, and then start the paper. Only then they will be able to understand what is given in the paper. Otherwise, it is difficult for them to follow what is given in the paper. And when they read the paper also, see, there are a lot of daily news analysis that comes in, and I think that this daily news analysis is really of no help, because it really does not help you in any manner unless you read the paper on your own. Somebody is doing everything for you. You just read it. You can't replicate the same thing in the question paper or answer paper, because you don't know whether the same thing will be asked or not. So what I suggest is you read the paper. If you're after that, you watch the daily news analysis to understand whether you're on the right track or not, because ultimately you have to take the exam. And when you're reading the paper, focus more on policy related news, that which the government does, not that which the politicians do. So you don't focus on the political news, you focus more on the policy related news. When you keep reading the paper over a period of time, you realize that the number of current issues are limited. They are not unlimited actually. Going against the contrary to the popular belief, they are limited. They are the same things keep repeating in the newspaper. The time that you take to read will drastically come down, but you have to be persistent. Just because I'm taking 3 hours for the newspaper initially, if I stop reading the newspaper after 15 days, it makes no sense. But despite taking 3 hours a day, I continue reading newspaper over a period around 2.5 months. Later, I will take only 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes to read the newspaper, because by then I've gathered information about the news. So it will be more easy for me. This is how it should be.